it's really fun to watch. It's as much fun to me as driving into Terminal 1 at Bristol.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, diving's amazing. It is for me, I used to be a professional diver and instructor and stuff. I even worked for Mel Fisher for a bit back in the 90s doing treasure
Oh,
diving.
that's awesome.
So yeah, I've actually reconnected with Kane over the last year. So he's gonna be coming on and doing an interview with me. Um and I got back into it 2 years ago after I became disabled, actually motocross racing.
Oh,
So
oh. You guys in the
and
bikes. Bikes. Do you see? Hey, do you see? I want you to look at your beard real quick. I want you to see this. Right. I got it right here. You see that color? You see when stuff gets that color, that's when
yeah,
it's time to stop being on a motorcycle. That color right there. That. Even before it goes that.
yeah, I know. I got into racing. I got into racing motocross actually, and got into like crewing stock car racing, and then being an official in stock car racing, and then getting into racing motocross. And I did that basically to fill the void of my loss from diving.
Okay. Okay. Well, but you can still
So,
dive. You can make it. We can get it.
now I can. Yeah, I started diving again last year actually, and it
There we
has
go.
definitely changed my life for the better. It has been unbelievable the change in me, and I mean right the minute from when I took my first breath underwater again. And it was all because I was actually on a dive charter in a Cozumel doing snorkeling, and there was a lady that came on the boat with me, and they sat her right beside me, and we actually became friends for the week. And she was so bad, she was in a walker, she couldn't even barely walk. Whole time I was watching her, and I'm like, oh, there's no reason I can't do that again.
Well, and see that, but that, and you understand this as a diver is one, the amazing dive community, right? I mean,
Oh yeah,
how well, when you go on these dive boats, it does when you're a week on a dive boat with people, you can go alone and make friends on a dive boat. That
yeah.
was something to me. I mean, I can make friends, with a stranger, outside my window, but it's just I love that community. But then when you do learn that, what, just because you've had something, whether it's, I've been in the water with people that were paraplegics, waist down. I've been in the water where they have the special gloves that are their fins. I've
Yep.
been with in the water with all sorts, and it's amazing. And you remember that first time you took a breath underwater and went, before you were injured, you went, oh my God, I'm that guy. I I was skydiving, I was doing all these other things, and I was racing. I mean, I'm that guy. And the first time I took a breath underwater in 2007, I went, "Oh my God!" When I say it changed my life, I'm not exaggerating. It changed everything I wanted to do with any time outside of my family or my work, and I made diving my life for a little bit, even where it's that big a deal to me. I've taken all my nieces and nephews when they turned 12 with me to Roatan or other places in the world, to
Wow.
Socorro. I took 12-year-olds to Socorro. Um, I mean, I took my kids when they were 10, they all got certified at Lake Norman Scuba. I've certified their friends. To me, that whole first breath thing, and it had to be pretty awesome. You just said it there, your first breath after you came back, it gave you all those emotions again, and you're like, I
Oh
think I
yeah.
can do this.
It was instant.